Hey guys, welcome back to another video from Let's DevOps. In today's video, we are going to look into something really interesting. If you are a working employee or you just finished your university and you're fresh out of college and you are looking to create a profile for yourself to sell yourself better, could be for experienced people if you want to showcase your portfolio, like these are the projects, companies, skill sets that I have, or for the freshers who are coming out of university, hey, these are the projects that I've done, these are my skill sets, tool sets that I have knowledge with, then this is the video you need to look for. In today's video, we are going to create a user profile and host it completely for free. We don't have to spend any money on the web hosting sites, and this is completely free, where we create a user profile and then we have something that we could show to probably the people who are recruiting for our own selves and so on. If this is something interesting, then please keep watching. I'm Karthik Srinivasan. I have 12 plus years of experience in DevOps, DevSecOps. Let's get started. Right. So before we get into the technical details and stuff, I want to show you something. I have a repository on GitHub. Uh, let's say I just go and make this repository public. Right now it's private. So I just go ahead and hit this to public. And I give it a few minutes. I come to something called as pages. We have the source code on the main branch. So I choose main and I give, you can also specify subparts, but I just keep it on main. I give it a save, and then I should have a URL that's coming out. Yep, there you go. I now have a URL where my site is live, and if I hit on the site, it gives me my portfolio, and this is something that I built. Basically a summary of my what I am, how many years of experience I possess. If people want to download my resume and view it, there you go. You can click on the view projects, which takes you to a view projects pane. These are the different projects or clients that I've worked for in my career. I mean, there are a lot more, but this is just a gist of the whole lot. Uh, I also have a skills tab where I rate my own self on different skills. CI/CD automation, that's what I do day in and day out. Kubernetes containers, there's still room for me to learn more because it's an ocean. Azure Cloud, still a lot of room for me to learn. Security and DevSecOps, also like my second hand. It's also something that I've done so much and much more and much more. So then I have an experience tab where I basically run through the timeline. So I started as a build and release engineer. Then I transitioned myself to a senior DevOps engineer and then to a manager. I can still go granular. This is just an idea to give how a portfolio could look like. Uh, Apart from your project stuff, your work stuff, technical stuff, if there are any other passions or any other stuff that you do besides, can also be put into your portfolio. Like I also have a YouTube channel called Let's DevOps. It's going quite well, I would say. And I also take mentorship sessions, guide people with their journey in DevOps, DevSecOps, or their transition towards Germany and stuff. So that is also something that I'm really interested in. So that is also something that I've put on my portfolio. Now, how to create such a portfolio for free? Let's go back to GitHub. Now, all you need to create a portfolio like this is the prerequisites are pretty simple. You only need a GitHub account, and everything that we do is also available in the free version of GitHub. So there is nothing like you need to do it in enterprise or premium paid memberships. So all of this could be achieved with just the free GitHub uh, version. So you just need an account. You need a good AI tool because we are not going to build the whole stuff. Now the question is, hey, now I don't want to leak my personal information to the AI. Completely fair and good. All you need to do is just get the template code and then you can start editing the content of the code. Now, for example, that's exactly what I did. The language that I've used is pretty simple. It's a JavaScript, and there's a static index.html file which holds data. Now, maybe I can also show you. So if I get into the index.html, I have all of the different stuff that needs to be there on the portfolio. So you can get this template out of an AI tool and only change stuff that you need. Then you need a CV, you need a profile like your photo that needs to sit in here. Then comes JavaScript. So the whole thing kind of has to get packaged. So there is Java script that we use. It's not much. It's just um, very, very bare minimal. But even otherwise, even if you're not into the IT, this is something that you could build by yourself. Then there's style.css. Style.css is basically the layout, the aesthetics, the customizations of how it should look like. If I hover my cursor, it needs to have a highlighter. My picture needs to be on the right corner. So everything with respect to the styling comes into the style.css. How do we get started? So I just open my favorite AI and I give the prompt. Right. Before I hit enter, I want to very quickly run through the prompt. So there's no like user guide prompt. And I'm not a firm believer of creating prompts and then using that like a Bible for all of the people who are watching. It can be flexible. It can be natural coming out from your own words. So I would do something like this. I need to create a GitHub Pages hosted portfolio which contains these tabs: summary, skills, projects, and experience. The page needs to be simple, written in JavaScript with index.html, which is a static code where I modify all the content, and the styling is done using style.css. The style should be completely modern and interesting. Give me the complete source code and also highlight the places where I need to update, because I don't want to give AI the complete information, and yeah, you never know what happens. So give me the template and I will update it, edit it by myself. A quick background, because it doesn't know what kind of a portfolio you're looking for. Are you coming from a CSE background, you're automotive, or you could be anything? You could be in the agricultural domain, looking to create a portfolio for yourself. So it doesn't matter. So it needs some information about you to even give a template. So I give a quick background about myself. I'm SK. I have recently passed out of XX University. I finished my computer science engineering, specialized in DevOps. Come up with a template for this and ask me if there are any other questions that you need clarify for. This is a very good stuff that I feel, because it's going to think through and then it will ask you a few questions if it's not really clear about what it needs. So there you go. Before I dive into building this, let me grab a couple of quick details to make the portfolio feel more personal and complete. This is exactly what we want. We don't know what the AI is looking for, so it always makes sense to ask it, hey, if you have something in mind, ask me and I will give you the details. So what does it ask? It doesn't ask me anything. It assumes a few things and then it says, okay, let me just go ahead and build a comprehensive template with smart defaults. I will make it dark and techy, perfect for a DevOps engineer, include all common DevOps skills, and add a mix of project types. Everything will be clear, marked where you need to update. All right, there you have something from the AI tool. And now it asks you a few questions. What projects do you want to showcase? I'll create placeholders, but knowing the type helps. Is it, let's say it's internship work, because let's target people who are coming out of the college. It would be really helpful for them. Right. I want to show all my, okay, personal projects also. Probably they did some personal projects. Uh, let's just give everything. I think everything works well for people coming out of the university. Uh, yes. Then What's your vibe, aesthetic preference for the portfolio? Dark and techy, clean and minimal, bold and colorful, soft and professional. Just your personal taste. I would probably give this one. Then, what DevOps tools? Let's just go for everything. Everything makes sense. And give it some time. The template I built already matches all your answers perfectly. Dark terminal aesthetics, DevOps skills, and stuff. So everything good. Now it's going to polish some stuff and then give us something more. It might look uh, BS here, but be rest assured that when it comes out onto the actual GitHub pages, it's really so good. I am thinking once it gives me the contents, let's just try and replace that with the stuff that I already have on my repo and then see how the new page looks like. I might also choose to adapt to this one if it's really good, but let's see. Just to show you of a first hand of how you need to create a portfolio with basically minimal. You're just sitting here watching and then let the AI do its work. All right. There is some stuff that's coming in. Now, if you're really interested, it also gives you what stuff is going into where and what is the stuff that you need to update. So you just go through, understand, and then go to the exact file and then do the code changes. Pretty basic and minimal. Okay, now my repository, I have index.html, script.js, and style.css. Does it also have a style? Yep, style.css exists. I think let's just skip all of this. We are enough. If I need to adapt it to my repository, I just need to do one small modification. Can you rename it to style.css and what was it, script.js? Yep, dot .js, because that's how I have created the files in my repo. Awesome. I read it here and I just thought it's capital. So all good. Now we have the files. So let's go ahead and download them, or you don't even have to download. So I just click on this, copy, come to my profile, text, edit. I can always go back to my old codes, and that's the beauty of having a version control tool. Commit changes, directly on the branch. Not the ideal way, but it's okay. Style.css, copy, come back to my profile. Ouch. Edit, commit. And the final one is the JavaScript. Copy, script.js, edit. Right. Everything is in there, and we are, as you know, we are hosting it in something called as GitHub Pages. What is GitHub Pages? GitHub Pages is basically an inbuilt deployment concept of GitHub, where if there is a deployable source code sitting in your repository, more so like a static code deployment without much complexity. It definitely doesn't support containers and all your actual Kubernetes deployments. But if it's really simple static, just like this with a simple front end and doesn't complicate with backend and stuff, then GitHub Pages by itself goes ahead and then creates a deployment and hosts that on GitHub Pages. If you have designed it in a way that it's a page, then you could view the stuff on GitHub Pages. Now that we have deployed, and I think the deployment should also happen any minute. There you see, there's a new deployment on GitHub Pages right now, which means the stuff has deployed. All I need to do is refresh to see a brilliant portfolio of my profile. And it has created stuff exactly the way we want. It has created it in a dark hacker terminal based UI, and it looks solid. So I've done these many projects, DevOps, blah 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 blah. I've passed out from this year. This is my quick summary. I have a skill set metrics. These are the projects I have accomplished, and this is my experience. And I go to my root summary, and there it gives a very quirky uh, introduction about me in a terminal based one. There you go. So with pretty much no coding, just doing vibe coding, I managed to create a profile of my taste, and this could be very useful for people either coming out of university or for people who are not in the IT background and you're looking to create a profile for yourself. Then this is a guide that will help you to host your profile. You just have to keep this repository public. The moment you turn it to private, the GitHub Pages is going to stop hosting this portfolio for you. So just keep in mind that it needs to be uh, public. And what else did you do? I just go to settings. I go to pages, and you need to choose the branch on which the code is sitting. So it's main branch in this case. Just choose the root folder, leave it a minute, and then you should find a URL site. And then when you click on it, it is going to take you to your profile that you built. I hope this would have been an interesting video for you. If you want more of such content, just support me. Please do like, share, subscribe, and I would also be interested to read all your comments if you have any. Until next time, see you all. Take care. Bye bye.